Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a figure review. Well, it's more of a statue because it doesn't move, so it doesn't have any posable appendages and stuff like that. So, yeah. But basically, I wanted to do a review of this. I bought this figure actually during last March-ish, kind of before the first quarantine we ever had in like the Peel region, because I live near I live in Mississauga. But yeah, but basically what happened is so they had before they had the first quarantine, before we knew that stuff was shutting down, I actually went to EB Games with my brother, and then I picked this up because I think I was really just excited for the game. I don't play Cyberpunk, however, my brother does, and he kind of introduced me to some of the characters. This one is actually voice acted by Keanu Reeves and is supposed to look like him, so it was kind of exciting that he was part of that. I am a fan of Keanu Reeves, like his movies like John Wick and stuff, so that's why I bought it. But I don't think I'm going to play the video game just because it takes a long while to play video games. And to be honest, video games is a small hobby of mine. I don't normally play too many of them. So yeah, so let's get started with the box. It does say Johnny Silverhand, and I bought this from EB Games. They only had one in stock. You can see the box is kind of dented a bit, but I think that's just because there's shipping and handling in the store. So this is for ages 14 plus. This is not a toy. Johnny Silverhand is the name of his character that he plays. To start talking about the box, the aesthetic is really cool. It's very techy looking with the colors like the yellow and the blue and the black. It's from CD Projekt Red. Those are the people who made the video game. And this is made by McFarlane Toys. I really like the aesthetic artwork here. To be honest, I'm someone who does appreciate nice packaging, and I usually don't keep stuff in packaging, but for this one, I probably will put it back in the box after I open it to show you guys. But yeah, so this is the back. It's not like, it's in like this dark lighting with the blue and the pink, which is really cool. McFarlane Toys makes some of their stuff isn't affordable, but a lot of their stuff now recently, like my brother was surprised that a lot of their figures are now kind of really affordable. I guess because he's been looking at their figures, he knows like the price range. But for me, I didn't know their price range. This one was around $50 to $70 US. Not US, but Canadian dollars. So yeah, so it's a fairly nice price for a massive figure. I don't know what scale this is though, because it doesn't say, but I'm not good with figure scales, so you might have to excuse the fact that I don't know anything about different sizes of figures. So I'm just gonna cut it. You won't see, but there's like tape. There's 4 tapes on it, two on this side and then one on each other side. I'm not gonna destroy this box for sure. I'm just gonna keep it. I don't know if I'll like end up just trying to remove the seals later on, because the tape kind of looks ugly after you cut it. But usually I take all my figures out of the boxes, but for this one, I probably just want to put it back in. Now there is a bottom lip you can open it up with, but this is what I'm opening up with, the top one. It's my first time opening this, so I don't know what to expect for the packaging. It's kind of stiff. I'm not good with cardboard. excuse my coughing. I was laughing and then I kind of coughed a little. Here it is. I'm going to pull it out. The box is really pretty, so that's why I kind of want to keep it in the box, because this is one of those boxes where you can display the figure in. So I guess first off, I'm going to go look at the backdrop. I will need to cut off this tape. I'm just going to cut it off because there's tape here, but I don't really want to peel it off because I could ruin the cardboard. And there's only tape on the top, so it seems pretty easy to undo. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. But I'm not going to take off the stand because actually there's a plastic around it. And I kind of don't like the plastics because technically speaking, these things, once you rip it off, the backdrop will be ruined, so I probably won't take it out. However, it does look really pretty. It's supposed to, for some reason when I looked at it, it kind of reminded me of a record thing, but it's not. It's just this. It's just a giant circle. It has Cyberpunk on it, so Cyberpunk 2077, and the motto, Johnny Silverhand, which is the character name. And there are lots of posters printed on. So he's supposed to be like some rock star band guy. I heard from my brother in the game, the character isn't super friendly towards your character that you're playing as, but it's because he doesn't agree with certain politics that are happening in the game, because the game has a lot of politics going on with the government and different things and stuff like that. So yeah, but basically it has a whole bunch of like posters. I guess this is supposed to be songs that they sing, perhaps. I have not watched any playthroughs yet because a lot of people have been complaining that it glitches out and then their game automatically just crashes. So Sony has given refunds for the game, but hopefully people figure out. But my brother has been playing it on the PS4 Pro, and he has been he hasn't been using like the nudity, like he didn't allow nudity in the game, so I think with less nudity it's less glitchy too, so it depends on how you're playing. It says samurai. I like the graffiti art too. So yeah, so that's basically the backdrop, and this is the figure. My voice is very messed up right now. I don't know why I feel like coughing all the time when I film, but yeah, my throat is dry, so yeah. Basically this is the figure. It comes like this. There's a plastic tie. I think there's two, so I'm gonna cut it. The plastic tie doesn't really matter to me, even if I keep it in the box. I'll just put it back into there, into like the dented part of the plastic that fits him. Is there an easier way to cut this? No, there is not. I'm trying not to cut the figure, so I'm trying to cut it from behind. take it off camera and cut it because I am really bad at this. I'm so sorry, guys. I wonder if it's a twisting thing. I got it. I just pulled it and I did. But I think it's actually a twisting thing. It's just that I was confused. Because sometimes you can cut off the twist ties, but this is really hard plastic. So this is off. Oh boy. So now I just gotta pull him out. There. So sorry it was off screen for a long while, but it was a bit difficult for me to get the twisting. I'm not good with undoing packaging, let's be honest. Every time there's like wires or stuff, it really hurts my fingers because I don't have a lot of strength, so it just hurts. So yeah, so this is the figure. The guitar is a bit movable. Don't know if you can remove it. It looks like it's on a peg. You might be able to remove it. I don't know. But everything is not posable. Even this, even though it looks like you can move it, you probably can't. So I'm not going to try. So let's take a closer look. So his face is very detailed. They painted on the facial hair very nicely. I like the glasses. And the hair texture is really nice. Like if you feel it, it's really textured. I don't know if you guys can see how textured it is on camera, but there it is. The back of him, he's wearing a vest that says samurai on it, and it has this cool design on it. And even the texture of the vest, there's like some texturing going on. Like where you see the painting of like the silver paint and stuff like that on there, it's like a textured a bit. And then the front of him, it has his dog tag. These are kind of just loosely there, but it's kind of stuck in his hair, so it's not like you can take these off or anything. It's just for the figure itself. And then this is what it looks like for his vest on top. There is some patches on here as well, and they're painted to, and they kind of look like they're painted to look like they're kind of aged and but a bit, so yeah, it's nice. And then you have his tattoos here on his arm. I like how the tattoos, they're not like super intensely just colored. They're like a light color because it's on his skin. So it's kind of more grayish black than just regular black. And then he's got his ring. Got a cobra right here too. And he's got his ring. It's got 3 rings actually. So here's the guitar. All the decal stickers and stuff like that are painted on, so they're not actual stickers, which is nice, so that way they don't come off. And then The guitar strings are really cool. So that's that. And then this is his robotic arm. Because in Cyberpunk you can get different aesthetics and stuff like that with like prosthetics and stuff. So this is a robotic arm that he has. So you can see the detailing with the wiring and stuff like that over here. And then his elbow part has like this blade thing. And then even the fingers have the different parts that look like they're movable, like your knuckles and stuff. Um, he has those details as well. The paint job is really well. There's no smudging or anything like that. This seems really good quality for the price. I would say it's worth it. Even the belt buckle, like the belt with this design over here, it's all really nice. And then there's like scratching detailing on like his pants. Are these leather pants? They look like leather pants. And like they made the wrinkling around the pants. And then these shoes look like this. All in all, this figure is really pretty. It actually has a lot of detail. And for the price, it's not an expensive figure. A lot of Japanese figures are really expensive. McFarlane Toys is actually, I think it's a Western company, but they do make anime figures too, like the My Hero ones that you see behind, and they're priced fairly well for like posable figures too. A lot of anime statues themselves cost a lot of money. I feel like McFarlane actually prices their stuff pretty nicely, and it's fairly priced. So yeah, so this is what he looks like in his backdrop. To be honest, I always thought that the back was like the stand was like a record thing, which I think would be cool, but it isn't. So yeah. But overall, I'll give you guys one more spin around. But overall, the figure is really nice. The detailing is spot on for like the shading on the arm and stuff like that. So yeah. And he has 2 pegs here. So I guess you can peg him in back or front, but to be honest, I think it was made to be pegged in one way. But yeah, so that's the figure. I don't have much to say because I'm still getting used to like reviewing figures, but overall the scaling's pretty nice. This is let me just take mine in comparison. So this is a 7-inch. I don't know how tall he is really, but he's pretty tall, and for 60 to 70 bucks Canadian, it's a nice price. So yeah, so that's it for this review. I don't know. I probably won't do that many figure reviews currently because I'm not buying any at the moment right now. As I said, I bought this like way before, so hopefully maybe later on I buy a couple more so I can do some more reviews. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!